Many samurai legends are told in Japanese culture, but the legend of the 47 Ronin is probably the best known and told samurai legend in Japan and around the world. Chushingura. The legend of the 47 Ronin perfectly represents the samurai values of honor, loyalty and sacrifice and is seen as a reflection of the Bushido philosophy. This true story took place in the 18th century in Edo period Japan. The story is based on Asano Naganori's humiliation by Kira Yashinaka and his subsequent attack on Kira at Edo Castle. Asano commits suicide after the events by committing seppuku, also known as harakiri. Seppuku is a samurai method of suicide. The samurai who decides to commit suicide first stabs the small sword in his abdomen and continues to cut himself until the internal organs and intestines come out. Then the executioner, called kaishakunin, decapitates the suicide with his sword to end the person's suffering. To the samurai, seppuku means an honorable end. After Asano's honorable death, his samurai become ronin, masterless samurai. With their master dead, the ronin are determined to take revenge. But it is not an easy task. The ronin have waited and planned for a long time to successfully carry out their revenge plan. In order to gain Kira's trust and dispel his suspicions, their leader Oishi and the other ronin pretended to lead normal lives, some working at different jobs, others living as an alcohol addiction. Thus, Kira and his men no longer saw the ronin as a threat. When the day of revenge came, 47 ronin stormed Kira's house with determination and courage. They fought the occupants to the death. When they found Kira, in the interests of justice, Oishi offered him the chance to commit seppuku, but Kira refused, so the ronin killed him. After taking their revenge, the ronin went to Asano's grave to fulfill their last duty to their leader and offered Kira's head. All 47 ronin then committed seppuku and ended their lives. The ronin sacrificed their lives to ensure justice, and this immortalized them in Japanese culture. In fact, visiting the ronin's graves is still very popular among Japanese and foreign tourists. A samurai should be well conditioned in wartime, but in peacetime he should be twice as well conditioned. He should be able to wield a sword much better. The owner of this philosophy was the famous samurai Tokugawa Ieyasu, who lived in the 1600s. It will be hard to believe, but Ieyasu, who is said to have had more than 30 children, was a good swordsman even when he passed away at the age of 73. His physique was intact. Samurai were loved and respected by both the people and the state administration. As a privileged class, samurai have been a source of pride throughout Japan's history. However, this tradition, interest in and respect for the samurai was abolished by Emperor Meiji in 1876. As soon as he came to power, Emperor Meiji changed the sword-carrying laws and made samurai a thing of the past. He only allowed some ranking officers in the army to carry swords, but only in ceremonies. No one could understand why he did this. But his rules and laws dealt a big blow to the samurai. What a soldier was without a rifle, a samurai was without a sword. What a fighter pilot was without an airplane, a naval commando without a diving tube, a samurai was without a sword. Harakiri also emerged at this time. Samurai without swords could not swallow their pride and committed suicide one by one. The samurai tradition shifted a little bit to sporting fields. However, this did not cause a Japanese to turn away from his sword. Because in World War II, all Japanese ranks and kamikaze pilots carried at least one sword on their person. Being without a sword gave rise to many fighting styles. He invented jiu-jitsu, a grappling technique. In this fighting style, which resembles wrestling, although not as much as a sword, a fighter with a samurai spirit became a warrior capable of neutralizing his enemy in a short time even without a sword. In Japanese philosophy, starting from ancient times to the present day, the spirit of struggle is a must for a Japanese. A Japanese who does not have a fighting spirit is suspected of being Japanese. For this reason, every Japanese, with or without a sword, with or without a weapon, strong or weak, able or unable to fight, is first taught to fight at birth. Today, sometimes on the battlefield, often in the economic arena, countries fight like they are at war. Maybe there are no more swords, daggers, samurai, but every individual in Japan continues to live with the samurai spirit. What do you think about samurai? Please share your comments with us. If you liked our video and would like to support our channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share the link. Goodbye and see you in the next video.